Rachel, I think the first question is, some people may not have met you before, so can you tell us about what service you go to, how long you've been there, and a bit about yourself?
No worries. Hi, I'm Rachel. I go to the 5 p.m. service. I've been going there for about 4 years, I think. Yeah, and I love this church. I've been a youth leader here for about 3 years, and now I'm doing some young adult stuff within the church.
Has God been teaching you things? I mean, He's always teaching us and growing us, but have you noticed how He's been doing that through the isolation?
I used to always use my drives as like my God time and have some time when I got home before I call some of the girls I'm mentoring or something, and have that be time where I hang out with Him. But because I don't have the same, I have to drive, I don't have to go places, and I have a lot more free time, it's a lot harder for me to make time. So He's just saying, just do it. And when I do it, I'm like, oh yeah, I see what you're saying, God. Yeah, and just learning to serve the community in different ways, like online, and things like that has been an adjustment, but I think really done some really cool things. And I recently started a young adults group, and we only had about 3 weeks before we started going online, and it used to be a fortnightly hangout, but I think we chose to do once a week because we needed that connection with people more during this time. And I thought it was going to be kind of like surface level, just hang out things, but we've had some really cool discussions about God and how we hang out with Him, how we learn from Him, and the really struggles that we can go through. And that's really such a cool thing, because I thought because we're only talking through Zoom and stuff that it'd be a little bit harder, but we can still have those deep connections. And so that's been really cool.
Is there any word of encouragement or any word at all you'd like to share for people out there through all of this period?
Yeah, just as I was saying before, like making that time for God in this readjustment. There have been a lot of times where I'm being like, oh, I just don't feel like doing this today, or I don't feel like calling this girl that I'm mentoring, or I don't feel like having a chat with someone. But God's like, just do it. And it's always been rewarding once I've done it. And it's always been something that He's just been encouraging, is do those things you don't want to do.
So good on you. Well, I'm going to get people at church to pause the service and they will pray for you. And thanks for everything that you do and are involved with here at church. It's fantastic. So thanks, Rachel.
Thank you. Yeah.